welcome back to Ridiculous Podcast. After 5 whole months, we're doing our first interview with Cedrik. Yeah. So, how are you today? That's not one of the questions, but just generally.
Cool.
Okay. So, first question: what is your opinion on the animal company community right now?
I think it could be better, but it's not as bad as like other games. Honestly, people just need to understand like any game that has a community like that is any type of social is gonna have toxic players. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Second question: what's your opinion on like the current state of animal company right now?
I'd say it's great. Honestly, it's like I'd say we're probably in the prime because compared to like other games like Gorilla Tag that have gone for like 5 years or maybe 6 years, this is only the first year of Animal Company, and I think we're not so bad into like how they're making it more of a business, you know.
Yeah. There's something I wanted to add on to that. Like, how do you feel about people saying that Animal Company has fell off in terms of like what it used to be originally?
I think that's just people that are like blind but by nostalgia, because in the end, Animal Company they still have like it still has like the same monsters as before. So it's just because let's say a certain friend that you used to play with doesn't play with them anymore. Doesn't mean the game has gone bad. It's just because the game goes on, and that's literally what comes with like everything else in life. You could say old Roblox was better, old Fortnite was better, old Minecraft was better, but even there, what you gonna do? The game needs to update, or else it'll die. And yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable. Next question, this is more gonna be about like content, kind of. So you are like you like make loads of Animal Company movies like Supply War, but do you watch Animal Company movies?
That is a good question because for most movies that I see, they seem to be like, directed a bit more about like, how can I say it? It's not the same type of movies. It's more like just fantastic stuff, like wizard or magic. I mean, it's not all the movies. I'm kind of generalizing right now, but yeah, not many Animal Company movies that actually like made me like want to watch it, but some have. I did watch some from like Remy, Nacho, and honestly, yes, a couple other. But yeah, honestly, movies do take a while, and it's not for nothing that they do get a lot of clout afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Continuing on movies, this is more of like a personal question, but will you return to any like past movies for a sequel that you haven't really continued on? For example, The Agency. Like, would you return to any past movies that have been left on a cliffhanger for like a sequel or anything?
Well, I do have sadly a lot of movies that I've started and I cannot finish, like The Agency, what else? Company's Game. I think that's most likely it. So, I do want to do a sequel. A sequel. Just keep it going. At this point, it's more like this movie series just needs a fifth episode. So yeah, I'm willing to make one. I know people will like it, so I will make one. But yeah, it's for sure sad as like some movies like Agency I won't be able to do another one because the lore and the script just doesn't match with what I had and what Animal Company did to change the map. But hey, that might change. That's all I'm saying. I know stuff.
Okay,
a lot
continuing
of
on.
questions you've asked me right now makes me think about what the devs told me. I'm not saying more.
Okay. Continuing on the movie route, you said that Bambam's backstory movie would be linked to Supply War. Is that correct?
I'm trying to make it like the supply war. It might have, some little problems. I mean, I am in the end trying to make an entertaining movie. I'm not making the Star Wars lore, so I try
Yeah.
to. I don't really care if there's like little problems in the lore. I don't think anybody would care as long as the movie is watchable. And it's just like, some short film, you watch it, it's cool. Oh, somebody dies. Oh, somebody lives. Hey, it's fun. Just for 20 minutes, relax and watch that thing. So yeah. Bam's backstory should most likely be a pretty fun movie to watch for everybody because everybody likes Bam Bam.
Yeah.
And I'm making it linked slightly to Supply War with some little hints and stuff. So it can be kind of cool for fans to watch it.
So knowing this, will it have like references to like Supply War Zero, like the
It will have references to Supply War as a whole, but not that much. Just enough to make it interesting, honestly. Just, like, oh, I saw that. If people can see it, if people can peek the little hints, I'll be very happy.
Yeah.
And if they do, I don't know, I might just like give them a rubber ducky.
analyzation video coming like the day it drops. Next question. So everyone has seen, well, mostly everyone by now has seen the like test build for the camera mod. What is your opinion on that? Like, what's your opinion on the camera?
I think it's very cool. It sure is better. But there's something that I've learned. The camera is actually not a live camera. It's Animal Company itself. It's just they used a way to mimic what the live camera is by using your headset's camera. So, is that a problem? No, because you can still stream and do everything that live gives you with that camera if you use the option headset recording on the live app, which is very cool.
Yeah.
So, I guess I think Live probably makes devs have to pay a certain amount of money for them to use a working camera, and I don't blame the devs, the Animal Company devs for deciding to make their own, because I know they do a lot of work, so they just added work. So yeah, respect.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that works.
Yeah. What is your opinion on the camera design? Do you think it needs like any changes, or do you think it's fine as it is?
I think it does represent Animal Company like how it is right now. It's kind of goofy. It's all about like a social thing where you scream everywhere. But what they could have done is make it a bit creepier, because I feel like Animal Company, I think it does have like the teen rating on Meta, and
Yeah, like 13.
I'm not sure if that was what they were doing, but I feel like for some updates they were trying to make monsters a bit more scary, especially for the dam. I'm pretty sure most 8-year-olds or 9-year-olds that play the game have never passed through the dam facility. It is definitely scary out there.
Yep. Okay. So now that you've begun to like play other games on your channel again, what other games are you thinking of playing, like as of right now?
I won't say, because I already have games that I've played and videos already recorded, but like games that I haven't played right now. Thinking about playing Yeeps. I personally think Yeeps looks like a very boring game, but last time I played it was more than a year ago. So I'll give it a chance. I'll record a video, and at the end of the video I'll give my final rating. If it is good, I'll do more content on it. If people ask for a part 2, I'll do a part 2. Of course, I'll listen to the fans on this. If literally if it gets like 30,000 views and everybody's like, we want Yeeps, of course I'll do Yeeps. I'll listen to the fans.
Yeah. I think this will be the final question. When people say Animal Company's like dying in terms of how it's changed from the original game. If you could make one update to try and revive the game in people's eyes, what would you do?
I'd say I would creep in the moon, make some stuff more scary. Creative Studio, what we're in right now, doesn't need to change, like in terms of creepiness. Obviously, we want to have rubber duckies in here. The spawn area. See, we're doing goop bills, but what if like there was a place in the map? That's something I really wanted us to do. What if there was a place in the map where, I don't know, that's just an example. I did not get any note from the devs about that. This is fully coming from me. Let's just say there's like a big monster that chases you very fast, and you need to get a very fast plane or a very fast helicopter for this place. So you need to do goop build. And then, I don't know, and you know, so there would be obstacles in that map that you need to have like good goop builds. Maybe you probably have to go there with a tank because there's so many monsters. That would be very interesting, because right now as a whole, you can go everywhere with a flashlight and a grappler.
Yeah. Okay, I said that was the final question, but there's one more thing I have to say. To all the people watching right now who are like fans of yours, like, what would one thing you want to say to them be?
Subscribe.
Okay, great. Okay, that's gonna be it. Shout out Cedrik, shout out me, and goodbye.